Welcome to an incomplete guide to personal growth. We invite you to take a breath and take a listen to our podcast that explores the wonder, humor, challenges, and sometimes those self-inflicted wounds on a journey of personal growth.
Our weekly podcast conversations include stories, resources, and tools that you can incorporate into your daily life. We're the mother-daughter duo of Sydney
and Kelly. Hey, Sydney.
Hey, Mom. How are you? Doing okay?
I am doing okay.
That's good.
Had a good morning.
Oh, nice. All right. So this is going to be more serious banter.
Okay.
And it may take longer. We'll see. But I want to talk about it. So.
Uh-oh.
No, not bad. So yeah. This will come out probably about a month after I turned 30.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. 30. And absolutely on my birthday, I spent time crying in bed. Do you know why? Because 30 is absolutely nothing like I thought it would be.
Gonna be. Yeah.
I got married and divorced in the same decade of my life. So at least I'm not carrying that to the next decade.
You're starting with a clean slate.
Yes. I have 2 degrees, but now I'm starting a whole new. Doing another degree because I guess I like school. Starting a new career, and that won't even hit. Because that program's going to take 3 years. Yeah. So it's like not even really making money or having a career at this point in my life.
Right.
I have a kid, which is good, and honestly, by 30, I thought I would anyway. So but I'm living at home again.
I know.
And the last time I lived here was high school. It's just crazy. And then, but I think I don't know, how do you remember? I think I'm going to very much remember turning 30.
I bet you will.
But do you remember that at all?
I have no recollection.
Seriously?
I think, no, it was just clouded by kids.
Yeah.
By you.
Yeah, because I was the only one born. Yeah. You hadn't had Lauren yet.
No,
you hadn't even had me.
I haven't even had you.
No.
I don't know how old I am.
You had just gotten married.
Yeah, I got married.
But that's it.
No, I really don't, honestly. But
it's crazy. But I was talking. So I talked to a friend last night who turned 30 earlier this year. I talked to my friend Cassie, who I've talked about a lot. I've talked to other people, and all of them are like, "Yeah, 30 is like what? Not like because Cassie and I were talking. She was like, "Yeah." It's like, am I where I thought I would be at 30? I don't even really know anymore. You look back and you're like, oh, you want to hit all these benchmark stuff. And it's like my friend last night, like she's still kind of bouncing around, and she kind of just started her career as an OT assistant, like not long ago. So it's just like so many different things. It's just.
You don't. And, you think, okay, first there was the 20. But you're in the midst of other stuff,
in the midst
so
of
it's
college
not that big deal. So you think 30 sounds like a big one.
Yeah.
And we do. We have images of what we're going to be and do.
Because, the idea is by 30, at this point, people kind of know you most likely won't be owning a home because it's just ridiculous now. But you'll be living somewhere stable, whether that's renting, whatever. You'll most likely have a partner. You might be thinking about kids. Maybe you're gonna get married in the next few years. Maybe and your career is good and steady and all. It's like you have all these.
You have these images,
society benchmarks,
and I think if you are aware of that this wasn't what I thought. This wasn't
Yeah.
It really prepares you for the rest of your life. Because I didn't, I thought I would end up with a PhD, and then I realized,
that's not what you wanted. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'd rather be, with?
The people.
The people.
Yeah.
Rather than teaching students, I'd rather be with people, and so but I had that vision, and it was like, okay, that's not going to be it. Mm-hmm. And then at one point I was working part-time, and that's not what I imagined. And this wasn't what... But then I realized where you are is really where you are and where you are to be.
Yeah.
Because even the stuff that gets you, like, I don't know how to put this, things go up slower. Things come into our lives that we didn't expect.
Mm-hmm.
Things didn't turn out with the marriage that we expected. Things didn't.
Mm-hmm.
But that's who make your response to every event
Yeah.
is what takes you to the next place and makes you who you are.
That's true.
You know, as a parent, I went through some things that had I not gone through them, I wouldn't be where I am today. And I'm at a really good place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Emotionally,
That's true. Mm-hmm.
spiritually, it formed, it played into my spirituality.
Physically, because that's when you started running.
You know, as a mom, I had to get out of the house and I could run.
Yep.
To do that. I could do that. It was easy access.
Yep.
And I do that today.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just things that you don't anticipate.
Yeah.
You know, deaths that are untimely, things that come up, and it's like, and that's, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for that.
Right.
And the good, that goes for the good stuff.
Yeah.
And the icky.
Yeah.
Difficult.
Man.
You know, and I, when you're in the midst of it, you can't say, oh boy, look at me, I'm growing. No, you think this stinks, and isn't there an easier way?
Yeah.
Do I have to constantly learn the hard way?
Right.
But, you know, some things aren't always that hard to learn.
Right,
but
right,
still,
yeah.
it, you know, challenges.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Challenges.
Man. But yeah, 30
was hard.
Doozy.
It wasn't a woo-hoo celebration.
I mean, I got to go to the
time at
beach,
the
so that was
beach.
good.
That was good. It wasn't all bad,
It was
you know,
not
but
bad.
it just some reality sunk in when you
Yes.
got home, and that kind of transitions to what we're talking about. Because
Yes, it is.
Your birthday coincided with coming back from the beach.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, that
you were
same
also
day.
coming back to reality in a different way because vacations are so good to escape.
Yes. Yeah, we thought we'd
Right?
talk about this because, you know, kind of end of summertime now and everybody's getting back to routine in life. And that can
Right.
be hard.
And it can be hard. Yeah.
Yes. Like, I don't always, I think it, well, yeah, pretty much every vacation. It's like you come back and you like start, you know, doing your laundry, getting everything done. And then it's like, you kind of have to automatically start thinking, all right, like, what are my groceries for this week?
What's next?
What's happening?
Next? Yeah.
What are our appointments? What are, you know, all this sort of stuff. And that is, it's like hard to transition out of the state you were in. And it feels like it's just, you kind of feel down, I think. I do.
Yeah.
How do you feel coming back?
Well, you know, it depends. Part of it is I realized that this summer I was gone a lot.
You were.
And what I used to do is I'd spend my last day or two of vacation thinking about getting back, and I'd really miss it. And this time I purposefully did not think about all the stuff about getting back until I got back.
That's good.
And that was good for me.
Yeah.
You know, the only thing I did, which life has been made easier by being able to order your groceries.
Oh, yeah.
So I had it all set up that all I'd have to do was go pick them up.
Yes, that was
the
so
day
funny.
after I got back. So I didn't have to think about groceries. I knew what I needed before I got back, before I left.
Yeah, before you left, you made the list.
And I had it list, and all I had to do was send it in.
So funny.
You know, and so it was just, that was easier. But it's hard, and sometimes I'm like, okay, 2 weeks, I was gone over 2 weeks. It's good to get back.
Yeah.
Other times, that was too short. That was too, you know, and
Yes,
so it just depends.
Yeah.
On the vacation. But usually I try to build in a little bit of,
Yeah.
because I'm sad.
Sad time. Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you did a little bit of research.
I did a little bit of research on, you know, what can help us do that. And one of the things I noticed, because I had just been up in Pennsylvania a week ago, and coming back, and I thought, I felt like I could have had one more day there. You know, so there was this, and I was going to see Lauren, so you always miss your kid when you leave.
That's
most
true.
of the time. No, I'm just teasing. You always miss your kid when you leave them. And so it's like, there's the sad. And I thought, just let yourself be sad.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Right.
Spend that next day just, you know, acknowledging your feelings and that you're
Yeah.
missing them, you know. And then just sometimes it's knowing, okay, when will I see that person again? What is my next big adventure?
Yeah.
That type of thing. And then I was reading, and this was kind of cool, and we might do this for an experience, is that when you come back, sometimes think about what that vacation was. Was it because it was a new adventure? Was it something new? So why don't you bring and do something new home? Like, okay, so I'm going to plan to go not knife throwing, axe throwing.
There you go.
That's something I don't do normally.
Yeah.
Bring that adventure into your
Back.
life
Yeah.
that you miss.
Yeah.
The other thing I thought was planning a celebration a week later that you made it through that week. Your first week back. It doesn't have to be big. Maybe it's getting together with friends. Maybe it's, I think about kids, okay, the first week of school at the end.
Do like a movie night with pizza or something.
Movie night with pizza. Go to a splash pad, run around, celebrate the first week of school is over. Something, it's not major.
No, but something
different. But it's
different.
acknowledging, something different. So that's one of the things too.
And because you shared this with me, the like psychologically, like the cognitive dissonance between like the pace of vacation and the pace of real life, you know? And it's like your mind and body get into the vacation pace, which is good. Like you need to reset, you have to reset.
Yeah.
But then coming back, it's like if you're thrown in too quickly, it's very jarring and can cause you, to feel down, to feel overwhelmed. To feel, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. And because you're looking at two complete different paces. Or I say that unless you have somebody that plans your vacation where there is no rest there either.
Yeah.
Like going from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, and you get home and you're exhausted.
That is no fun.
And then you're thrown into this other. So some way, if you can build in that day or two, to move gently.
That's true.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And just being ready. It's hard. And saying, okay, when am I going to have this rest again? When can I build in a little weekend or a couple hours on a weekend?
Right.
To relax.
Right.
And for those of you, football season's here. Oh, that can be a way to relax on your Saturdays, right? If you like college football, pro football,
best way to relax.
Fantasy kind of throws it for a loop because it takes some of the relaxation out of it.
But college football, you don't have to worry about it.
You don't have to worry about that.
You just
I don't.
enjoy.
I'm sure some people bet on it, but not me.
No. So I was also like, you can... part of the good part with coming back to vacation, I think what helps get me kind of over the hump after getting back is like having my routines. And so I think like if you don't have them already in your daily life, just building in either mindfulness routines or a workout here or there or a stretch, or like already building in and having the good cooking habits. So then when you come home, it's like, oh, it's my routine. I'm going to get these groceries and cook this meal. It's like you get into the rhythms. And I think, at least for me, that helps me like kind of, okay, I'm moving through.
It does. And thinking about what you do enjoy getting back to, because I know usually on vacation, I'm eating out all the time.
Yeah.
And then for me, that when I come back, well, the first time I usually don't cook right away either. But I do look forward to, oh, thank goodness, now I'm back to home cooked meal.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is simple and smaller, just that. And my morning, getting out in the morning and walking. If I have one routine that I like to get back to and go, oh, okay, this kind of reminds my body, reminds my mind, my soul.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what you like. This is what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
And this routine, it's your body remembers. So you just go, oh, okay, now we're getting back.
Yes.
To that.
Yeah.
So I think that helps me.
Yes, and I think it's pretty innate in us to have these rhythms. And vacation throws it off. I think most of the time in a good way.
Yeah.
But then to have already something built in before you leave, so then when you get back, you know exactly what you're gonna do, and you almost don't have to like think about it so much. You just do it. Yeah.
And sometimes, so then I do that, and then there's shortly after I can begin to go, what's my next? Mm-hmm. When am I going to see so-and-so next? What's my next big vacation?
Yeah.
It may be this year, it may be the next.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we can't always do everything every year.
Yeah.
But what might I begin to plan? What did I enjoy about this last one? What would I do differently? I found that I really want warm vacation. That's what I learned this year.
Yes.
Because
we don't like the
to have
cold.
bee bundles.
We do not like the
I'm
cold.
not a cold, yeah. So I mean, so it's kind of learning, going,
Yeah.
I'm a homebody, but I really have enjoyed getting away. Let's try that more. Mm-hmm. It doesn't have to be big ones either.
No.
You know?
Yeah, they can be small. And and I mean, I think too, like you can have your big plan, but if you have like even little things along, whether it's a staycation you want to plan for yourself, or you very purposefully like don't do anything, or like a little getaway, or maybe you go see something you haven't seen before in your town, or something like that.
I mean, the little things, and I don't know. I used to go to the movies a lot, and hadn't done that.
No,
and
but
this year
I feel like we went to more.
Yeah, and it was like, oh, I remember I enjoyed doing this.
Yes.
How did I forget? Because
I mean, we couldn't for a while.
Yeah, and then you just got used to everything streaming so quickly, you may as well wait. But there's something about going to the movies.
Yes. I was reminded of that this year too.
Doing that. So it's remembering, remember you liked to bowl? Remember that was fun?
Yes.
We get lazy, or I should speak to myself. I get lazy and get in my ruts and routines, and it's like, you liked that.
Yeah. You should try that again.
Do this again. Do that, so.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree. And I think I think too, like the part of vacation that is nice is the kind of, if you can, built-in relaxation and stuff. And so I think, you come back and there are going to be days for sure that are just, you have to go. They're just busy. But to like purposefully have, okay, I'm going to spend 15 minutes. Yeah. Like I'm going to make sure I have 15 minutes before bed or in the morning, whenever, and read this book I really like. Yeah. Or I'm going to make sure I want to watch one episode of this show. It's like give yourself like the space to keep the relaxation.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And I don't know, vacations, because there's so many different kinds. Some of them are family vacation, where you go see family. Some of them are just getting away. Yeah. Excursion things. And so, yeah.
Do you have a favorite vacation?
I do now.
Well, okay. That one doesn't count, though. I mean, of course, you're going to like a cruise that's all inclusive and you guys to pay for to go over to the Mediterranean.
So I do, but okay, so I've gone to a couple football games.
Yeah.
In Boston, and that was fun because
awesome.
It was about the city.
Yes,
but the game. And then I am looking forward. Yeah, I'm going in December with my nephew, who is a huge Packers fan, and they're going to be playing in Denver. So we're going to the game together.
That'll be fun.
And I am so looking forward to that. I just, because, my football fan. And even though it's not my team, it's going to be live football.
And it's his team.
So it's going to be fun.
Oh, live football.
And so that's a vacation I'm looking forward to.
Definitely.
Yeah. And I'll get to see the rest of the family while I'm up there. So that's always a big plus. But so experience type.
Yeah.
I like to tour things, but I like the downtime too.
Yeah.
I'm not an overpacked person. I'm thinking I'd like to go. I love London.
Oh, yes.
I'm trying to. I get in the thing to. I've never gotten any tickets to Wimbledon, but I get in the lottery.
I know,
thing
lottery every
year.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Maybe 1 year.
Maybe 1 year you'll get to, and then
Yeah. I guess that's at sporting events because I love going to.
I know.
US
I'm like
Open.
all the stuff that you've said has been sport.
US Open is fun.
US Open is fun. Yeah.
Yeah. So York. I guess I tying in a little bit of sightseeing, Broadway.
Yep.
And then
a sporting event.
That's pretty sad.
It's so funny. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And I think like one thing I guess growing up was like, well, vacations are with family. Like you just go with family all the time. But I mean, it's kind of nice now that I'm older. It's like my friends and I, it's like so far for the past, we're going on, this upcoming year, we're already planning something for March, I think, another trip. But it's like for 3 years in a row now, we'll be planning like a girls trip together, which is awesome. Great. And it's just like being able to vacation with friends.
And they're not all extravagant. I mean, this one y'all are planning seems a little bigger. But,
it'll be a little bigger.
Like Fredericksburg, that's simple. But it's fun. It's about being together. Yeah. And y'all I think that's great.
Yes. And so like being able to work our lives and schedules to do that's
amazing.
Yeah.
And it's also priorities.
Mm-hmm. And so I think like that was a fun, I think for me, mindset shift. It's like, oh no, vacations aren't just with family. Like I can go by myself or with my friends or what, and do my own thing.
And do your own thing and have fun. So that's good. What are you?
Nothing.
I think that's all I have.
I think me too.
Yeah. Be gentle. Here's my always be gentle with yourself as you get back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
give some grace.
And even, this is interesting because even say, I was talking to Lauren and Paul and I left on a Sunday and she said both she and Jake felt off the next day. They were just kind of...
Yeah, after you left Pennsylvania.
And so it's kind of like, even if you're the one hosting that vacation and they leave...
Oh, that's true.
You're like, oh, well, the house is quieter. Well, this is different. And, so...
Yeah.
There, it goes
both
that
ways.
way too.
That's interesting.
Isn't it?
That is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes both ways
because
for sure.
It's about
people.
Bottom line, people, relationships.
Yeah.
Even relationship with yourself.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Key.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, I'm feeling better by this point, but
good.
I'm definitely like looking forward to the next time.
The next time you get out. I know.
I know.
That's good.
I
think, let me just add, I think in the U.S., we are not as accustomed to the vacationing.
Oh, I know.
Getting away as Europeans.
Yes. Europe takes like the whole month of August.
They have a lot of built-in time off. And they don't use it to sit at home, is what I have found.
No, they go and they vacation,
really
they go
find
out.
things to do. And yes, it's easier to travel to different countries over there, but still, we can travel all over the U.S.
And there's plenty to see. There's plenty to see.
So but that's not as much a part of our culture.
Yeah.
As, I think we're getting there, but it's not as much as a part of our culture, I don't think, as it is there. Because I listen to, we're going doing this. Our friends from in England, they're
all over,
all over. A couple times a year you'll hear from it. And
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Culture,
very different culture.
Thoughts of work, not ethics.
No, but
just as hard. Yeah.
Definitely different approaches for sure. But
it's true.
But it's important.
It is. Take care of yourself.
Yes.
Transition back.
Oh yeah. Yep. Well, we hope everybody's getting back into routine. Okay. You can still find us everywhere on Instagram, Facebook, email, Patreon, all the places.
Yeah. So we look forward to next week.
Which I don't know what we're doing next week.
But
we'll figure it out.
And take a listen.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of An Incomplete Guide to Personal Growth. There are many ways you can stay connected. Follow us on Instagram at An Incomplete Guide Podcast, where you can sign up for our email list and get posts that delve deeper into our weekly topics. Make sure to subscribe to our podcast page wherever you listen to your podcasts. We would really appreciate a rating and sharing us with your family and friends.
We're so glad you chose to spend your time with us and hope there was a thought, a resource, or a laugh that you can take on your journey. We'll be here every Tuesday for you to take a breath and take a listen.